my YouTube channel, #MovieBae. I am MovieBae, and in this video, I'm going to be recapping and reviewing episode 9 of Baddies West. But before I get into it, though, I want y'all to drop down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Because here on MovieBae, I do reviews, reactions, and commentaries to movies and television. And if that's the type of content that you like, you might as well hit the subscribe button and stick around. Now, on this channel, I am also reviewing Bad Girls Club All-Star Battle Season 1. So if you're watching Baddies, I know you're a BGC fan. So go ahead and check that out too. I'm going to have the playlist or the videos in the description box. If you were on social media at all this past weekend, you know Swarm came out on Prime Video. If you have already watched it, I have my spoiler review in the description box as well. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. Now, this episode begins where the last one left off, per usual, talking about the bag debate or the pocketbook debate, the coin purse debate, okay? So what Kat is saying is hosting is based off your experience. So hypothetically, Kat might get paid $20,000 to do a club hosting. And Rolly, who's like less experienced, might get paid $10,000 to do that. So what Kat is saying is if our personal rates are off the table, then we should all get paid the same. Biggie and the other quote unquote performers or rappers think that performers should get paid more. Sky and Scotty also say that when it comes to the bag and how it's being distributed, it depends on what the flyers say, because not evidently, that is what the promoters are paying for. Okay, so if they're paying for club appearances, all we need to do is appear, meaning show up. Have y'all ever been to a club or a party where it says appearances by blah, 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 and then that person literally doesn't get there until like 1 o'clock and the club closes at 2? They get paid to appear. Now, if you want to perform, sure, bless the people, but that's not what we're paying for, all right? So, Natalie says the people from Vegas who performed in Vegas, they'll get paid more tonight when they do the club appearance in Phoenix. They'll get paid $2,500, and the people who are not performing, who you're just promoting and hosting and appearing, you're going to get paid $1,200. Now, Lo says, baby, my hair costs $1,200. And I see y'all on social media trying to talk about my girl Lo, okay? She says, everybody was like, girl, your hair did not cost $1,200. I'm sure it does. Because, baby, this is not y'all bundles from AliExpress. Okay, baby, this is not the bundles from the beauty supply. Okay, I'm pretty sure that she has a Luxe brand and it's some good hair that you can reuse more than twice. Okay, and I also think that she's talking about the install too. So if you add the hair, the install, and the styling, I'm pretty sure it's $1,200. So y'all need to get off my girl back, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to get off her dick, okay? Now, Kat says this is BS, and I agree, because she said it's not like the people who are performing are top tier performers anyways. Let's talk about it, y'all. All they do on the stage is hold a mic. They don't even move around the stage. They don't even dance. They don't have backup dancers. We got the people who are appearing with us, hosting with us, throwing that ass in a circle. You're not even really putting on a show. So all this, I'm sweating my wig out and I'm all out of breath. Then, bitch, you need to get some more practice and build your stamina, because you shouldn't even be out of breath standing in one fucking spot. Like, let's talk about it. And you sweating your wig out because it's hot as hell in the club. The people who's shaking that ass and pouring shots for people, they wig sweating too because it's hot. Y'all not doing nothing special. And y'all not even getting paid to perform. Y'all not supposed to, but I guess Natalie, because, you know, Natalie is a people pleaser, she's going to give them that extra money to perform. I personally would go home. If I was on this Baddies cast and she tell me I'm getting paid $1,200 to go to a club, when I could go home and get paid $10,000 to appear at a club, I'm going home. Like, are you dumb? Come on, bro. Now, it's time to go out to the club in Phoenix. And I personally heard that Phoenix does get lit. It's on my list. I need to go to Vegas. I need to go to Phoenix because my homegirl told me that's where it's at. So, how the booking is working tonight, according to Natalie, the baddies are getting paid off the door. So that means how many heads come in, that's how much they're getting paid. And in my personal opinion, this is how all the bookings should be anyways. Because we're bringing the people out. We're posting the flyers. The people are coming to the club tonight to see us. Okay, so we should get paid off the head count too. So if it's $20 to get in the club and say it's 300 people that come, wait, that don't sound like a lot. I don't do math, but that don't sound like a lot, y'all. Do the math for me in the comments and tell me how much that is per 11 girls, okay? Okay, so I did the math, and that's only $600. I didn't want to be wrong, but that's what I was thinking. So that ain't nothing. So I did the math again. $20 for, let's say, 1,200 people come. That's still only $24,000. They're not getting to a bag. Like, they're not getting to a bag. They are getting to a billfold, okay? Like, let's just cut that term out altogether. Let's just cut the term out altogether. So when they get to the club, I did want to mention how, like, the stage, it looked big, but the crowd is standing all face the stage like it's a concert. And that's just lame as hell to me. So maybe they are getting paid to perform. I was like, everybody just standing there like it's a fucking concert. That looks boring as hell. But the girls, they host a twerking competition. And call me a mean girl, I don't care. But if your outfit is not outfitting, bitch, you're not getting on this stage. Why do you have a beanie on in the club? Fuck out of here. So it's time for Rolly to perform, and they have like a multitude of people on the stage, girls and fans on the stage, still dancing, okay? Mind you, we're in a club, everybody's drunk. So there's this one little white girl who's dancing on Natalie, and she's like falling all over, and she keeps bumping into Tommy, and she leans down to try to dance, and I guess she grabs Tommy's foot. And Tommy, I guess, has had enough, okay? So she slaps the girl. Now, it's kind of like a soft little slap, but she did that 3 times. Unless they kept just replaying that same clip. But she slapped the girl 3 times. And then when the girl finally tries to, like, reach for Tommy, Tommy cocks her hand back and slaps the girl off the stage with the phone. It's funny because Natalie was trying to pull the girl back and tell Tommy to calm down, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Is this okay? No, because I don't like when people go to the club and you be all butthurt because people bumping into you or stepping on your foot or they fall on you. Bitch, we're drunk. We're at the club. Turn the fuck up, okay? Like, I don't like people who always train to go when it comes to little things like that. But her smacking the bitch off the stage, that was kind of funny. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, dang, girl, did it warrant that? And I know y'all seen the clip online and the security guard just looked at Tommy like, God damn, like, I can't take these bitches nowhere. When the situation is over, you have Rock checking Tommy about the incident. And, you know, Rock tried to do it like in a laughing way, but she was serious. You could tell, like, nah, you can't be doing that to the fans. But she's a fan, okay? So I don't care how cool they are. There is this tension between Rock and Tommy, and we're going to get into it later, too. I feel this tension between them two. Like, I don't know if it's like in their claws, they can't fight each other, or maybe they just don't want the smoke with one another. But I don't think they really fuck with each other like that. I don't think they really rock with each other like that. After Rock performs, y'all know Tommy is Beyonce, so she has to go last. So when it's time for her to do her set, DJ Sky starts messing up. Or, according to DJ Sky, the equipment started messing up. So Tommy's like, well, I'm not just going to stand here and look stupid. I'm going to start rapping a cappella. I'm about to just freestyle. And no, bitch, you look stupid. Like, you should have just stood there. Y'all could have played the quiet game or something. But to me, because no one knows your songs, we don't know what you're saying. We're not going to sing along with you because no one knows this song. Beyonce. So you look stupid regardless. She looked dumb to me, trying to just make the show go on or whatever. But eventually, Tommy gets pissed and she walks off the stage. Because, you know, y'all messing my setup, so I'm going to leave. Tommy is a big baby to me, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Eventually, DJ Sky gets the music back up and running, and the girls continue to party. Now it's the next day, and it's time for the recaps because it's Zeus. You got Tommy, Natalie, and Rolly, and Tommy basically was saying that she had to stay on alert because in his house, you got to be on alert. She thought that she was trying to get snuck. I don't know by who, because Stunner wasn't there. So that just seemed like an excuse to me. Now, Cat Low, Biggie, and Razor are all talking, and Low states that Sky needs to bring her own equipment next time because we can't keep having all these hiccups at every performance. It's making us look bad. And she also says that, and if, you know, it's always going to be a rinky-dink ass performance, we all need to be getting paid the same because it ain't fair that you getting paid more money to mess up. All right. So then we have Stunner and Rock. Now, when Stunner and Rock are talking. They basically bond over how people like to talk at them and not to them. And Rock says that, she mentions to Stunner Girl how she had to check Tommy because that's her fan base. She brought the fans out, and Tommy can't just go around smacking her fans. And I was like, Rock, you not Beyonce, bitch. Why everybody think that they just on that level? Like, the egos in this house is ridiculous to me. Rock, everybody didn't come out to see you. All those girls, all those bad girls, except for Razor and Biggie, because nobody knows them, they have their own fan base. People came to the club to see them too, Rock. It wasn't just your fans at that club, Rock. You did not pack that venue out, Rock. Okay? I'm pretty sure at least half of those people just wanted to be on TV. Okay? Now, Rock had a booking down here in Texas, in Houston, Texas, to go to TSU. It's a college down there, HBCU. Whoop, whoop. Not mine, but, HBCUs stick together. Anyhow, and on social media, they told her to turn around, bitch. Don't come down here. We don't want you. Leave all that drama, all that toxicity. Stay over there. Stay where you at with that. So, Rock, everybody not kissing your ass. Okay? So, I'm going to need you to pipe down. I agree, Tommy don't need to be slapping the fans, but they weren't all there for you, okay? However, I do like Stunna and Rock's budding friendship. It seems genuine. They just got some two young and dumb and hot-headed ass bitches getting along. Don't you love to see it? Side note, Rock made a comment about Stunna's hair, how Stunna has some pretty hair. And granted, it is thick and, it has a little length on it. But her hair always looks dirty to me. The ends are split and it just looks matted to me. Please, Stunna Girl, and everybody, take care of your natural hair, okay? It just always looks like she just took her braids out. Y'all know how it is when you just take your braids out. That's what Stunna Girl hair look like all the time. Now it is time for the Last Supper, and I personally like this idea to have in the show. Let's get the bitches down, sit them at a big round table so no one can jump across it. I personally would have opted for a personal chef, and had them at the house because you can't take these bitches nowhere. Because I guess Stunna and Tommy, low-key, I guess they thought that the dinner was going to be at a strip club. Why are we dressed like this? Okay? Now, on the bus ride to the venue, Rock starts telling Biggie to, relax and chill out on Stunna. And Rock is on Biggie's head about it. And she's not letting Biggie talk or get a word in. She keeps cutting her off. And Biggie's getting mad, so she wants to basically get off of the bus. But obviously she can't, bitch. We're moving, okay? In this instant, matter of fact, I'm gonna save it to later. We also have Kat, and Kat checks Tommy about slapping the fan. And Tommy keeps interrupting Kat. Now, all Kat is trying to say is, you need to relax on these people that we don't know, because you don't know who that girl was or you don't know who she knows. And Tommy got to be Tommy and puff her chest out. I ain't scared of no bitch, da-da-da-da. And Kat is like, that's cool. I'm not telling you to be afraid, but you have 10 other people to worry about. It's not just you out here in these streets. I need to make it back home to my family. And Kat has a valid point. And Tommy was getting on my nerves. Like, shut up and listen so maybe you can learn something. Nobody's trying to call you a P word. We're not trying to call you a punk. We're not trying to tell you to simmer down, sis. But think about more than just yourself in that moment. So we finally get to the restaurant. It's a Mexican restaurant. I love me some Mexican food. And Stunna basically is saying the whole bus ride was about her. And Rock says, yeah, it was, but I was taking up for you. I got your back. So this kind of motivates Rock to stand up and play mediator. And she tells everyone that they need to show the same respect that they show to her to Stunna Girl. Rock, who the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you are, sis? So Rock basically asked Biggie, like, what's up? Like, what's your beef with Stunna Girl? And Biggie was like, man, F that B word. Like, I ain't even on that. Like, Biggie was trying to pay your dust. And you could tell because she was still mad from the bus ride when Rock was in her grill. Now Rock is in her grill again about Stunna Girl. And it's like, y'all keep telling me to drop it. How about y'all drop it and leave it alone? Like, get off of me. Like, get off of me with this issue right now. So Stunna is basically saying her issue is off camera, Biggie was acting cool, and on camera, she wanted to act up. Now, Biggie is getting upset because she can't talk. Stunna's talking over her. Kat jumps in. Rock is in her ear. And I personally would have fought Rock in this moment. Because get out my face, get out my ear. You're not making nothing better. You just really pissing me off at you. Like, if I was Biggie, I would have swung on Rock, no cap. But I liked how Tommy was trying to stand up for Biggie by saying, if y'all want to talk, y'all need to let her talk too. That's how conversations work. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. I'm not even gonna hold you, because when did Stunna Girl sneak Biggie? Like, I was confused. I was mad confused about what was going on. It really doesn't even matter anyways, because all they did was argue the whole time. Now, Rock said something about she would send Biggie home. And I'm like, Rock, who the fuck are you? Who gave this girl a producer credit? Why does she think she's running things around here? It's really getting on my nerves. Like Zeus. What's up? Anyways, Stunna Girl basically calls out Tommy and Biggie. She was like, I want it with you and I want it with you. And that causes Tommy to stand up and basically is like, what's good? And that's when the episode ends. So next week, they have another club appearance where I don't like Tommy's outfit. Like, I understood the leather pants being half off the butt with the faux thong showing. That was cute. But these jeans doing the same thing, it's looking really masked. It's looking like you're just sagging and showing your ass, and I don't like that. Anyways, then we have Natalie versus Rock. And then we have Natalie versus Scotty. Thank y'all so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my commentary. And don't forget to drop a comment down below. What were your thoughts on this episode? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for all the content that I drop when I drop it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.